brighter sound like residency before, and I just applied to see what would happen, and it was really nice to come back, really, and meet new people and be on a completely different residency to the one I've done before, because the one before was very acoustic songwriting stuff, but this one's much more, experimental.
I've very much gotten out of my laptop notation headspace. It's kind of been very synth-based, Ableton-based, which both I'm trying to get a bit into more, and it's really pushed me out of dealing with like instruments and switching completely to electronics. It's been great, yeah.
I applied online. I didn't really expect to be selected, and then I got selected for it. Came here this week and with an open mind and just got into it, because I've not really worked with musicians and other sound artists and things before, so it's been really exciting because it's totally new territory for me, and especially working in live performance or in that kind of setting like today, because I'm more in the visual art side, and I'm just like just soaking it all up because it's all so new to me.
As it started, like going into the room, I had no idea what what it was going to be. I love, first of all, just the sense of journey that it took me on. I was wandering through these like different worlds.
It's nice to like improvise with like a completely new group of people, like have everyone's input from different disciplines, and like people who use a lot of laptop-based things.
Like everyone's so talented. We've gelled and bonded quite a lot, more easily than I thought we would actually. And even now we have like a little group chat, and we always hit it up.
There was something very joyous about seeing all these people on this stage, and every so often one of them would like dip down very respectfully, behind their laptop or behind like their desk or whatever, because somebody else was sort of taking the lead. But the thing that was joyous about that was seeing the sense of integration amongst the ensemble.
The album's it's got such character to it, and there's so many different characters within all the different tracks, so many different things into just one album, and it works so well. It doesn't feel like chopped up and awkward. It feels very like well planned and thought through.
Sometimes you can't grasp how Delia had to slice all the tape and on using the tape loops, and if you made any mistakes you had to start again, whereas now with electronic music you can just use the software and start from scratch really easily.
I certainly heard things which were evocative of Delia, because they were using speech, spoken word, and chopping that up and overlaying it and looping elements of spoken word. That takes you straight to the Inventions for Radio that Delia co-created with Barry Beaumonge.
I think I've learnt to keep an open mind and not stay too comfortable to what I usually create.
I've loved kind of just not using any instruments, organic instruments, acoustic instruments, and I think it's really kind of felt very liberating to work in a completely different sonic atmosphere.
It's definitely made me want to be more daring and bold in things I do.